exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
The biggest...
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Thanks, everyone. We couldn't have found Eos so soon without you. No biggie. I actually prefer finding Bangbu to working. Besides, it wasn't us who brought Eos back. That was the staff from 404. It was this pink intelligent construct. They just scooped Eos right up and made a dead sprint for the video store. And then she was just... gone.
Huh? She's a staff member of our group. She probably had other things to take care of and headed back early.
My, that was quite the scene. I caught every second of it. Those rounded mechanical limbs, cute childlike paint job. Goodness, it's been so long since something tugged at my heartstrings like that.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked... I'll make sure to pass that on to her.
Oh, and your name's Arya, right? Would you get a little closer and let me take a good look at you? Strange. I never feel this kind of maternal fondness toward a human. Unless you're actually...
Maybe you need to calm down a bit. Let's not talk about me for now. Oh, manager's here already.
Thanks again for helping us out. How's Eos? Is he okay?
I did a quick temporary fix-up for that child. He shouldn't go running off again anytime soon, but... See, the child's behavioral logic module is still affected by that mysterious chip. His sense of self-awareness is scrambled. If we don't get that chip out soon, one day he's just gonna slip out the door again, to that Bootopia place he mentioned.
Fairy, do you have a way to retrieve that chip? Or track down where it came from?
Negative. Forcibly removing the chip would damage the logic core. Master, I must also warn you against connecting to EOS via the HDD system while the chip is still in. You may not be able to exit safely. As for your other question, based on current data, this chip was manufactured by the Marcel Group. Its designated function is an Employee Access Card. Its access permissions cover Marcel Bootopia Amusement Island.
Great. Since it's from a Marcel Group amusement island, we can try getting in touch with him about a repair.
Speaking of which, Black Bleak just mentioned that he can get us in touch with a customer service rep.
Customer service rep? Could it be...
Dear customer, the service session hasn't started yet, but since we're old pals already, how about you give that little button a tap and drop me a 5-star review first?
It's been a while, Dylan. Can you handle the access control chip from the Marcel Group as well?
Bleak already filled me in on everything that happened to EOS. Strictly speaking, it's outside of my service area. But since you're the ones asking, there's no way I'm turning you down. So, this Bootopia is basically an amusement resort island the Marcel Group built for their Bangbu employees to kick back and relax. But not long ago, a companion hollow suddenly popped up nearby, and they had to shut the whole place down for the time being. As a result, a lot of Bootopia's Bangbu staff and a ton of valuable supplies ended up stuck inside. So the chip EOS swallowed was most likely smuggled out of the resort illegally, then resold without being properly wiped. That's what caused all of this. As for the details, I'll dispatch a Marcel technical specialist to handle it for you. Just hang tight for a bit.
Really appreciate it, Dylan. Belle and I will get everyone we know to leave you a glowing review.
Hold that thought. I actually have a little commission for you. Well, more for EOS, really. Supply recovery at the resort has been going slow. Now that EOS has the staff access card, he's actually the perfect candidate to head into the hollow and clear out whatever's been holding the retrieval effort back. Plus, to fix the chip situation for good, we also need EOS to gather some intel from inside Bootopia.
Eos, I have faith in you. Besides, we'll be watching you in real time. You won't be fighting alone.
Yeah, and with our AI assistant as our guide, it'll be even safer.
Someone's a go-getter, huh? He's like a mini version of Faith, then. Okay, I'll shoot you the coordinates for the resort island now. You guys can totally head over and check things out before the tech specialist shows up.
Utopia. Majin Buu. Bang Boo.
Bootopia environment updated. Please be careful.
Pop-ins happening. That area right before, well, a couple of these areas reminded me of a Nintendo game, and another area reminded me of This feels like a Summer Island event. But yeah, I gotta put this on pause for a second. I want to look at something in HSR. I just want to test out a character. Share the good times. Will this take it forever to load? Horrible ping. This is the most competitive teams I've ever had in one gacha game. Like Genshin, almost all your characters fall off. Well, then again, I expect all these characters to fall off soon as well. But for now, yeah, and the ping here is horrible. But yeah, this is the most characters I've ever had that I consider to be strong, like most teams. And my ping is garbage, though. Do I want to activate my ult? Um, 50 speed. Well, I did not zero cycle this one. So uh, crit damage is less. So right now I am working with one of the bomb. The face on the bomb kind of reminds me of a Soul Wolf, I think. Not really clear if it's really her. I assume it's her. And I realized only in the building to the right can you kind of make out like the poster. Little bomb here. Word is her thing doesn't really do anything. Her Lycone. It gives attack and defense, but doesn't really use those stats. She gets punchline. I'm hoping once they release support healer, I'll be able to zero cycle, or that team will get stronger. Alright, let's go to what I best could describe as Mario Sunshine World. Well, it's pretty much Lego version of Mario Sunshine World. Recovery. Why do we have other bamboos around us?
Essential supplies detected in the indoor area ahead. EOS, please follow the markers on the map and begin a thorough search.
Thinking of the day. I'm just listening to music on the radio that I already listened to. And like problem is some songs I have are basically being alright, so I deleted some songs and the thing that I played the music from hasn't updated. Indicate that I fucking deleted those songs. So right now I'm trying to find another playlist to copy that playlist to my old playlist. And then I'm gonna change it back to the. So this is a random playlist about some guy playing Pokemon. And I'm gonna go back to my original playlist and hope that all those errors get worked out. So the playlist now should be about Pokemon. This guy's in Victory Road, Leaf Green. Use the Executor. The fuck? This is a different because he's facing a Blastoise in Victory Road right now. This guy had a Blastoise, no fucking way. It's like a hacked playthrough or something. Like I only thought the main character could get Blastoise. And the rival. For some reason, there was a Blastoise. Here. That pretty much should have cleaned out the queues. Video blacklist. Fuck. How does this keep happening? And the ocean in this game sounds so fucking loud. We have ultimate. So we have Night Boo, Bill Boo, a Boo from Krampus that shoots laser, and Butter Boo. Well, Explorer, you can score low tier. For a second here, I thought I could put stuff back into the box. I'm over here saying, why is this amber still orange? The one I got before was orange. Why's your stuff being built up on me? Getting close to miasma, anyone would cause miasma. The fact that you can't dodge is also a fucking issue. Gold? Okay. Like I'm missing a bunch of attacks, huh? Dynasties of Dystopia, Dynasties of Dystopia, Dynasties of Dystopia. Musica. So what do I do with those? Can be exchanged for morsel coins. How do I turn things into morsel coins? Why can't I find somewhere to heal? Because again, there's no dodging in this fucking game. Someone's tanking attacks. And when you only tank it attacks, you get your ass cheeks clapped. Trust me, you don't want to see when my ass cheeks is clapped. I mean, there's supposed to be something in here. I'm guessing there is a... So you just get a charge attack. Ghost Boo, this place is terrifying. I'm a Geist in a charge of scary performances. Thanks for something. In my mind, I'm trying dying to meet me. But I could just tell you this. Maybe as soon as you meet me. So what do we do all this currency? I need to sell these things because my inventory is full. I could upgrade EOS. Inventory capacity. Decibel generation, all this. It's man, this event's gonna take a while. I was NTE as NTR. I saw NTE as NTR. You and everyone else. But if you want me to NTR you, I'm free anytime you want. That's just part of life, man. Some people run away from NTR, but sometimes you just can't. You can't hide. Eventually, he catches you. Don't be afraid. Let the NTR happen. You good? Oh, alright. Okay. Alright, I guess next person then. But yeah, that's the kind of meme when it comes to this game. But that game, NTR, NTE, is that everyone calls it NTR, which is funny. There's actually a storyline in the game. Quite early too, that delves into a bit of NTR. With a character called Togido, which is quite an annoying character. Yeah, it's kind of funny that it came up. NTR, man. Yeah. Don't run away from it, man. Hold to sell. NT freaking R. I wanted to make some song requests, okay. Ado? I have no idea who Ado is. I'm in the Gacha category, so for the most part the songs I listen to are anime songs or whatever's on the radio. Ado, not the name I'm familiar with. Same in a stop and welcome speech, it can be exchanged for coins. He sang all of the songs for One Piece. Okay, okay. Alright, I guess that's... Give me all of the songs for One Piece. Is this a One Piece have more than one singer? I'm positive a couple of times. The One Piece intros are male. I'm assuming Ado is a female. Just the movie. He sang all the songs for One Piece film, right? Oh, okay, okay. And here I thought Emily sang all the song for One Piece, right? Man. I think she just got an NTE sponsorship, which she canceled because we found out NTE uses AI. Just a movie, you gotta give it a try. I think I've heard one of the songs. But yeah, Emily is the one that voices the main character in the English dub version of One Piece Red. And she already makes a bunch of songs or covers. And then this is Persona Q's intro. Alright, so how do I get this bang boost stronger? But yeah, exclamation mark SR, and then you type in your song or you use like a YouTube link. And so you get this song request thing rolling. So which gacha games do you play? Film Red. I've probably heard this before. Yeah, I have heard this before. I played Honkai. You mean played? That sounds like the past tense. What's going on in the present? Oh, like Naruto. I thought about it. I wonder what the English version of this sound like. 1 second. Frankly, I should have. I stopped playing in 2 years or so. Oh my god, what made you stop playing? Well, how did you find me then? Oh, this is ZZZ, so you probably just typed in song requests. But would that? I don't understand. A few people have stopped by my stream because I have the song request in my tags, I believe. Sorry. I was just trying to find the English version of that song. Because I'm just like, I've heard the Japanese version so much, and I can't remember what the English version sounds like. More so group. What the fuck is this thing? A toy. It's just for the song credit, but I saw NTR, yeah. So what were you expecting to see? With a tie to NTR. What kind of cockery were you expecting? If that's what Kate that brought you here. You have to have some kind of expectation to click on the stream. To be like, alright, I want to see some NTR on Twitch today. Like, there's a market that has not been cornered yet. So this is what you do. You run towards NTR. Most people run away. But you see the word NTR and you're like, oh yeah. Be like, nah man. Not for me. Like I personally don't mind a little NTR.
New expedition begins now.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, like it brings back memories. Some bad memories and good memories, I guess. At least for me. But also bad memories for me as well. Yeah, the ladies don't play, man. The ladies want what they want. And sometimes they want you and sometimes they don't want you. But they want your friend. Sometimes they don't want you, but they want your friend. But they're not gonna tell you. Until it's too late, until you're walking on them and then bam. You're just depressed. Some dojin, I guess both. I guess both. But that's life. If you're not getting cocked, are you really alive? Is a timer here? How long is this timer? That yeah, let me listen to the English version of this. I'm surprised though, because the voice actress actually has it on her channel. I wonder if she actually said. Top Musica. So I never actually watched the movie. This sounds different than what I expected. But yeah, I never actually watched the One Piece Red movie. I went through a binge period where I watched almost every single One Piece movie. I can't remember them for shit though. Like One Piece is just not a show for me. Man, what are these bombs? There's so many of them. And they stink of see me as well. Why is everything so random? That's Top Music. Oh, okay, okay. It sounded different. I'm like, why is she yelling? The other song did not involve any yelling. Only music. For some reason, I don't know how it's able to distinguish music from non-music. But yeah, some songs seems to have some difficulty being recommended. Maybe if you find a YouTube link, you could post it. You did find a YouTube link and post it. Let me see what kind of song you're trying to share here. It better not be porn. You have to warn me if it's porn. What is this? This is unique. This doesn't sound. This sounds like a reggae version of a chandelier. I doubt it, but or a European version. The only English song she sings on tour. Oh, what? Is this Ado as well? You stole Sia's song after Sia stole Rihanna's voice? For a good while, I couldn't tell the difference between Sia and Rihanna and who was singing. I'm, I'm... Why can't I use my triangle? Why am I not doing any damage? Oh, I have to hold it down. Okay. I'm only pressing it once. I have to hold it down. There's a whole difference between pressing it one and holding it down. The shame. I guess it's like a Mario game or it's like Donkey Kong. Which is the best description for the garbage I'm playing right now? I'm gonna fly like a bathroom. Oh, did I deposit all my healing items? I guess I did. Oh, for the. We'll look down and open my eyes. She speaks English quite well. I know I like Kingdom Hearts, and there's a character. I think this came out with a song with it. Charlie Puth. And she also sings Simple and Clean. She sings both the Japanese version and what's her name again? Who sings the Kingdom Hearts songs? That's somebody else I know that speak both Japanese. You're not familiar with Kingdom Hearts? What? No way. I feel like I'm doing a disservice. Was both songs playing all this time? Oh god. No. You must have heard it before. This is a life changing opening. Remember when I was a kid, I watched this thousands of times. I would just boot up the game because there's no YouTube when I was younger. So I had to boot up the game and just like new and wait for the intro to play out. And then I'll be able to finally Could you even hear the song that was playing? Did I fuck up again? That was playing your song? Man, Kingdom Hearts are my favorite franchises. Too bad it's being delayed because they're trying to hurry up and finish Final Fantasy VII Remake or Rebirth or whatever they're about to come up with. So it's taking forever to get Kingdom Hearts 4. But yeah, this is a PlayStation 2 game from probably 2 decades ago. So you tell me you've never heard of Kingdom Hearts? That's crazy. Really kinda... Because Kingdom Hearts is a combination of, well, as you can see, stereotypical anime characters and Disney. But I guess at this point, at Disney, Donald Duck, Goofy, and Mickey aren't really as popular as they were when I was growing up. I only had DBZ, of course. I have it's popular. So you thought, have you been keeping up with Dragon Ball Z? How do you even cut? Alright, okay. Alright. Let me make sure that I'm getting this right. It seems like you're not very familiar with anime. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because you clearly know the One Piece songs and the movie. And you got into you got into Genshin Impact and Honkai, which are both anime. How is that possible? Because I have been coming across many people who play Genshin or Hoyo games, but are not too involved in the anime world. But damn, this intro really did not highlight what the hell Kingdom Hearts was about. Because you see 0 Disney characters. I guess here you see Snow White from the old movie. You can see it on the floor, but I'm not sure if they're going to give you a good shot of what the floor looks like. Oh, there it is. So you get Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. And all their little critter friends lined up. But yeah, it's a series about Disney. Surprisingly, I guess. Oh wow! All right, so I think you put in another song, right? Oh, you didn't? Did you put in another song or register one? Oh my god, I'm over here wasting time. I have 13 minutes to finish the story quest. I just had to share Kingdom Hearts. I couldn't help myself. Yeah, I guess that's the wrong path. Shit. Wait, you know Avril Lavigne? Oh my god. Words are difficult for me. How the fuck do I get over there? So yeah, this is Hoyo's version of a summer island. I assume you're familiar with summer islands in Genshin Impact. Well, this is Hoyo's version for ZZZ. The fuck do I get over there? Takes forever too. Kind of have to do a speed run right now. You're free, boo. Seriously, you don't give me a reward or nothing? What is this? Yeah, probably need that as well to level up my character. I tried ZZZ to play for a week right after release. Yeah, it seemed like he was pretty much gave up on gacha games. Surprisingly, I can't believe it. So what even like introduced you to? I assume you played Genshin first, right? What even introduced you to gacha games to begin with? Who makes things so complicated? I really don't have time to be fighting. I can't believe I failed that jump. The thing was right there. I've been watching anime since 20, so Genshin was super fun. Wait a minute, so why did you mention Dragon Ball Z again? I thought Dragon Ball Z was... What is happening here? Why am I so confused? What animes have you watched, Listas? Are you still watching any new animes, or are you just a One Piece person? There's so many good animes now. I'm not really into JJK or ReZero, but Code Geass, I've never watched that one. The animation looks kind of sus to me. As in, it looks old as hell. It's been a while since I played this minigame. Speak watching Classroom. Oh no, not that as well. You watching Classroom of the Elite? With the emo kid that can't love anyone, but for some reason is obsessed with not going back to the white room. And the big booby homeroom teacher. Yeah, I tried to watch the anime. I couldn't get into it. Because it's not like it's not a very intelligent show. As in, the show is not really about flexing intelligence. There is no real. I guess it's hard to. What word am I looking for here? I guess I'm trying to compare it to Death Note, where Death Note is really about that is actually intellect involved in the narrative of Death Note, and you could follow along with the rationality as to what the author is trying to convey. Whereas with I feel with Classroom of the Elite is just what essentially is a superhuman in the form of the main character, ability to get with any girl, doesn't want to cause he's a Sigma male, and that's pretty much it. I like it. He's always a step ahead. There's no real cat and mouse game, even though they pretend there is. It always turns out he knows everything. So that's kind of my problem. This show doesn't really have a hook in terms of trying to convince me that this person I'm watching here is more intelligent than anyone else around him, when in fact he's just playing with hacks in the form that he's just better at everything, it seems. The problem is that it's mostly a narrative story, so it's this slop relies on being able to convince the viewer that this is actually a battle of wits. And I don't feel that that's the case with this story. And the slop is the conversation, because he's not like a fighting anime. I could understand like Dragon Ball Z being slop, or My Hero Academia being slop, or Eminence in Shadow being slop. These stories are about action and this power fantasy. Whereas a show like Classroom of the Elite, I feel like is trying to convince you that this is a battle of wits. But instead it's just horny girls and desperate guys surrounding themselves around this by all means a Sigma male that doesn't really seem to care about them, but yet is highly invested in their success. These enemies world's building. That's when Elite is tough to defend. I know I was watching Rent a Girlfriend. I wasn't really watching it, but I watched this guy that does anime reviews. And he was basically discussing that he recommends anime. I think his name is something Basement, Mother's Basement or something. And he brought up a scene, and I mean, basically he brought up a special scene that happens in Rent a Girlfriend, where basically the main character gets too excited while he was thinking about NTR. He was thinking about, he was in the pool thinking about the girl being NTR, the girl that he likes, and then he got a little bit too excited in the pool. And I'm like, I have to see the animation for that. So, and it happened recently, but they had to cut out the scene where he got way too excited. And they also toned down the scene where the girl was being NTR'd in his fantasy. And then there's but anyway, the point of the matter is what shows like Dan manga is beginning to feel like that. But Chainsaw Man, what are we talking about? What's the ending? Because Rent a Girlfriend is still going on. Rent a Girlfriend, Mother's Basement, yeah. Like he just basically recommends best animes of spring something, hottest trash anime of winter. Wait a minute, it did not end. Because what is happening now is that the word on the street, well, based on what I've seen of because the main character redesigned himself, as in he gave himself a different color hair. And also began to dress. Essentially, the author is self-inserting himself into the story. So don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be. Are these bombs the same? Man, my ping is horrible. I'm moving things over here and they're taking forever to move. Save her. Why isn't the song being queued? Okay. Yeah, what is up with that? Have you tried resending it? Maybe that's what happened. Maybe something fucked up. Because this is Ariana Grande. Where was this song that's been we have been waiting on for 2 hours now? Yeah, I've also heard this song. I guess I could add it to my playlist. It's catchy. So Ado, huh? It's a cover by Ado. You could just do that. Alright, let's restart. No, that's her sing like that. She sings like that. Genshin and Honkai 3? Okay, I thought you meant Honkai Star Rail for a second. That's what I said earlier. I assumed that Genshin was the first game you played, but it turns out nope. Probably was Honkai 3rd, huh? I can't switch to my fucking game. Star Rail is bad. What is this slander? What does Star Rail do to you, this massive piece of a game? Turn-based is bad? Oh my god, don't let no Persona fan hear you say that. Those are fighting words. Those are fighting words. Each enemy defeated grants +1 stack at 15 times reset. 2 and 10. I like your gacha animation. Well, you better. Oh man, but yeah. It's a lot of slandering going on nowadays. Huh? I guess they'll run out tomorrow. Did you try Chainsaw Man? What, the game or anime? The manga? I've consumed everything Chainsaw Man and more. Some might say I've consumed a little bit too much Chainsaw Man. They might say I'm crazy for Chainsaw Man. But I say no. No, Chainsaw Man was always mid to me. There were actually people out there glazing Chainsaw Man. I always knew it was mid. There's a lot of things people complain about in the manga anime world are things that Chainsaw Man was coming head to head with. The kind of creatures Chainsaw Man was dealing with was just way too much to really have a conclusive ending. Oh, you didn't watch? Okay. I will spoil the manga for you, then. Okay. I didn't really say anything. I only watched the Reese movie. Only the Reese movie. It wasn't. It was good. It was decent. The Reese movie was good. I have nothing against the Reese movie. It's a stereo. Ibicho, you so listen close. Movie was good. Tried this karaoke version of Kit Back. Kit Back, huh? I'm not too familiar with names. Is it from Chainsaw Man? Okay, yeah, this is definitely the karaoke version of Chainsaw Man intro. Not too bad, eh? I hate it takes a while for things to spawn in. So I'm guessing the guy's lip making the girl do all the heavy lifting with the vocals. He just shows up for the chorus. I could respect that, too. Yes, I have watched it. Do you have a karaoke version of that one as well? I've watched most popular animes. Oops. Okay. People argue her cover is better than the original. What? The difference between... Wait a minute, this is Ado? What is going on here, man? Are you like some kind of Ado promoter? I'm like, wait a minute here. This is also Ado? Oh man. Hopefully, the way it seems right now is like you're in love, huh? So I hope she doesn't have somebody special in her life, huh? Because you might be getting NTR'd as we speak right now. And then the conversation will come full circle. I don't know, maybe a little bit too much. Oh god. So she's just a karaoke. Somebody decided to upload it. To be real, otaku gotta be bitchless. Yeah, man, no problem. So, you had 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. A great philosopher once said that. I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. NT fucking R, man. But she sang this one. Well, it's the great J. Curtis Z. Jay-Z. Now this sounds good. The previous karaoke one, not so much. Huh? But Unravel? Fuck yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Man, my ping is garbage. I'm assuming the song's just chipping out.